What's up, guys? I'm in the League of Legends PvE and I am testing out Dragonborn Braum in a 5v5 game. Uh, what I like about this is the shield is literally like, it looks like a face, but it's actually supposed to be a dragon. So let's go ahead and test out some of these spells. Okay, that's not bad. And then we got this one. He stands on this thing. It's not bad. What if can I move it closer? Interesting. Let me just buy my items so they don't get pissed off. Honestly, I like the skin. Again, there's a million variations that Riot can do. That's the beauty of a game like this. There's so much potential. I would say it's alright. It's not the best thing ever. I do like the wooden effect of the shield and the blue color. I think it's all quite incredible, really. So let's go ahead and try one of these spells. So there's the Q. It's pretty much the same thing. Let's look at the auto attack animation. Same shit. I think it's probably all going to be the same except for maybe the W and the Alt. We'll have to wait to level up to see what the other thing is. People underestimate his Q's range, Winter's Bite. While I'm waiting, let's see what this spell does. Oh, there he goes dancing. There's his B-boy dancing. Okay, we got the W now. Ooh, you get this like blue emblem on yourself as well as your ally. I think that's really cool. It's like a cool little effect. It's nothing game changing, but I find it's pretty cool. You can jump to your ally or whatever else if need be, and it gives them armor. You get that cool little shield. Your shield is bigger than the one than your allies who you shield to. Now let's see here. I want to see what else I can do. Let's take a look at the shield. It's the same shield. Nothing different. It would have been cool if they actually put like a different shield. Too bad. I'm guessing the alt's also the same, which is a bit of a disappointment, but what are you gonna do? Generally speaking, I think everything about him is fairly the same. It's really just his skin and his W. His animations, everything else, it's pretty much the same thing. Ooh, this is a new one. He's lifting up his, he's doing push-ups. And there's this little, Poro who has a helmet on top of him. That's incredible. Get him. Oh shit. I tried. Oh, Miley Cyrus posted new nude photos. Interesting. And our Ezreal hasn't played since September, which is quite a while. But the Miley Cyrus update makes up for that. But again, I think she's already posted like 50 at this point. Who really cares? Uh, what happened to her? I guess, that's what happens when you live a long life and, every day. I mean, a day for her is like probably like a month of living for us. She probably gets exposed to all sorts of like crazy stuff on a day-to-day basis. Man, what a life. I mean, she went from Hannah Montana to all the shit that she's gone through. Anyhow, let's just play this game. Usually Annies are not the ones who are scared of me. It's the other way around. I'm scared of Annie. Oh shit, she's going in. Oh shit, we got him. That was actually quite easy. Oh shit. Why? Why would you do that? Got him. Oh, by the way, I will be building attack speed Braum. The reason is because I saw this on YouTube. It's really cool. If you just build attack speed, his stun comes out like you can stun them again before your first stun ends. If you guys don't know how his passive works, Braum applies a concussive blow every auto attack. And long story short, what that means is that once you auto attack them 4 times, they're stunned for 1.25 seconds and they take magic damage. And that's huge. But then for the next 8 seconds, they cannot reach stage. Okay, so, god damn it. I think they nerfed it. Fuck. Never mind. Wait, did they nerf it? Braum and his allies work together to stun the target. Braum's basic attacks apply concussive blows for 4 seconds. Once the first stack is applied, allied basic stacks also stack concussive blows. Alright, let's see what his ult does. Same ult. Nothing new. Oh shit. Alright, peace out. Upon reaching 4 stacks. Oh, your allies' basic attacks can also apply concussive blows. And then upon reaching 4 stacks, they're stunned for. But then for the next 8 seconds, they cannot receive stacks but take. Okay, fuck. So long story short, what that means is that so much for the attack speed. Well, I'm still going to do it. Maybe I can use it on multiple targets. That's rather unfortunate is all I gotta say. Really it is. That makes him like a lot worse. What can I say? I'm still gonna go attack speed because I want to. We'll go from there. This Lee Sin is putting in work. So is the Quinn, but she just died for some reason. This Vayne's putting in work too. Udyr and Renekton are feeding pretty hard. I'll do what I can. Oh shit. Oh shit. Did Ezreal die? No. Holy shit, that damage. It's all AD, isn't it? AD, AD, AD. Yeah, everyone feds AD, so I have to go armor at this point. This Udyr is just feeding hard. The problem with PBE is that like you're literally the matchmaking queue has such a small pool of people who are queuing up that you're literally matched with like people far better than you. Like a bronze can be matched with a platinum player easily. Trust me, I've played hundreds of games on the PBE. It's quite ridiculous. Um, I've talked to people who are ranked 1 on PBE, and usually they're platinum or lower on the Brazilian server. It's kind of sad. And also they kind of spend all their time on PBE because they want to be rank 1. Just for like the fact that they're rank 1. I think, you know, kind of pointless, but there you go. I like the Poro that's following me. My question is, what happens to the Poro when I'm not... Oh shit. Oh shit, he's going for it. Okay, I gotta get out here. My question is, what happens to the Poro after... if you're moving around? I guess not much. He KS'd me. Yeah, I don't think I'll make it back in time. I'll do what I can. I like how he uses his shield to auto attack. I think that's pretty cool. I can't tell if this Vayne's good or not. I really can't. I think he sucks. Fuck! I shielded the wrong way. I was moving backwards. Let's see here. Grab myself a thorn mail. We're honestly not doing that bad. Usually it's like a pub stomp. Like they literally just destroy us. Oh jeez. That was bad. Let's see if he can recoup this. Oh, it looks like he can. Oh shit, he got him. Let's take one more. Let's take one more. Greed. Oh shit, here they come. Damn. Nice work. That was probably not worth. It's 2 hours to sleep. I got the sheets on the floor, nothing on me. Oh shit, he's going for it. Oh shit, he's going for it. Alright, whatever. This Udyr 06. Yeah, peace out. Got him. Once I get thorn mails, I'll be unstoppable. Oh, I still can't afford it though. After Thornmails, I'm getting the thing that reduces attack speed. Either this or the Randuin's Omen thing. Damn, they're going for it. They're going too hard. Got him. Have to flash over. The beauty of Thornmails is that you don't have to do shit. As long as they attack you, you're killing them slowly over time. Sometimes you just need, after Thornmails, you could technically just build more health, and that might do more damage. The difference between health and armor is that if you stack just armor, you may not have the health to do much. Armor is really kind of just to armor is just to reduce the amount of damage you do, but with health, it kind of gives you more leeway. It's kind of like, you can do more damage to me, but since I have so much health, it's not going to matter. So it really depends on the situation, what you want to do. When you have Thornmails, you probably want to go armor. See if I could kill this guy. I think I can. Each time he attacks me, he kills himself. It's funny they don't realize that. Each basic attack reflects magic damage based back to the attacker equal to 25% of your bonus armor plus 15% of incoming damage. That's broken as shit. Easy. Oh shit, here he comes. Stopped in your tracks. Oh. Here comes Ezreal. See what you can do. So here's a bit of theory crafting. Should you go Frozen Heart or Randuin's? Frozen Heart reduces all your enemies' attack speed, but Randuin gives you extra health, and there's an active that slows movement speed of nearby enemies by 35% for 4 seconds with a 60-second cooldown. And Frozen Heart also gives you cooldown reduction, 20%, and some mana. So which one should you go? Well, in this case, the better option in my opinion, although they're really close, they're both really good, I would go Randuin's first. Why? Because you don't really want to slow down their attack speed that much since you have Frozen Heart. With Frozen Heart, you can just like let them attack you. So you kind of want them to have high attack speed and do as much damage as they can on you, so that you screw them over. So therefore, you just want more health to soak up more damage, as well as bonus armor to do more damage with Thornmail. Now, are there cases where I could be in the exact same situation, exact same champion, exact same um, you know people I'm facing, and I want to go Frozen Heart instead? Yes, and the reason for that is, and this is just my opinion, uh, is because if this was a much more, if this was like a high challenger or master tier game, or just like something very competitive in solo queue, right now this is kind of a pub stomp. It's pretty easy. I would go Frozen Heart because we would have a lot more team fights and 5v5s, and everything would be a lot more coordinated. And in that situation, if I respect my opponent and I know that they know what they're doing, which is not the case this time, if that's what occurs, then long story short, you want to go Frozen Heart instead to reduce their attack speed, because all of these people are carries and they won't choose not to focus me because they're smart enough to realize you don't attack the guy with Frozen Heart. You ignore him. I mean, you don't attack the guy with Thornmail. You ignore him, and instead what you do is... Oh shit. I might die here. Instead what you do is you go for the guy who has no armor whatsoever. So if that's the case, then your Thornmail really doesn't do any good. Ideally what they want you to do is ideally what they want you to do is just buy Thornmail, and then they'll just ignore you in team fights until they kill all the squishy ones. Then they go for you when you're the last guy there and you do no damage anyways. So in this case though, I would definitely go Randuin's instead. However, if this was a more team-centric oriented thing, that would be a difference. Now technically I would still go Frozen Mail after this anyways, because why not? One thing I look for when I choose not to go Frozen Heart, or I'm debating, is if some other person on my team has Frozen Heart. Why? Because a big component of Frozen Heart's power is the unique aura to reduce the attack speed of all nearby enemies by 15%. Now, the reason why I look at my allies is because if one of them, at least one of them, already has Frozen Heart, then you probably don't want to go it because it is a unique aura, which means, yeah, that's right, only you will have it. And so if two people buy it, it doesn't stack. It's still just one person who has Frozen Heart, which could be, people don't realize that sometimes. Finally, the last important thing to realize is that, again, yes, it gets a little bit complicated. There are times where you still go Frozen Heart despite the fact that someone else on your team has Frozen Heart. Now, why is this the case? Well, the unique aura is not the only thing that's really good about it. What's really good about Frozen Heart on top of that is the armor, the cooldown reduction, and... Oh shit. Armor, the cooldown reduction, and the mana. Mainly the armor and cooldown reduction. So CDR is very, very important. It allows you to get up your spells once again much quicker. And it's a 20% CDR, which is like half your CDR cap, give or take, depending on if you use the mastery for extra cooldown reduction. So long story short, one of the reasons like you still see people, especially at high play, use Frozen Heart when one or two members of their team already has it is because of CDR. So, don't always assume. I think that's a huge issue. People naturally assume. They say like, oh, this guy's stupid, or why is he doing that and he's such a high level? It's like, maybe you don't understand something that they do. That's, clearly a thing sometimes. I want to see if I can get him. I don't think I can. Now, why is that the case? Is it because they have Yes. So one good counter to Thornmail is lifesteal, and I guess they bought enough lifesteal. So long story short, if a lot of people they ask, well, that guy has Thornmail, that's overpowered. I'm screwed. Like if I attacked him, I die. What do I do? One of the answers to that is to buy lifesteal items. They took Baron Nashor. That's not good. Now, why are we doing so bad? Oh, it's because the Udyr and Renekton suck. And I've got caught a few times myself. I think if I want to win, you realize who's doing well and who isn't, and you protect the guy doing well. That's another huge mistake. Like, these two people suck. Look at him flashing in, and you know he's going to die. Like, he has no idea what he's doing. Udyr's probably going to die too. So, just keep in mind, especially in team fights, who should I, use all my spells or most of my spells or some of my spells to go and protect? Is it the Udyr or is it the, Vayne who's 22-7? Probably the Vayne. So long story short, what that means essentially is, basically, especially in team fights, don't blow all your spells or most of your spells just doing nothing. I think it's a waste of time, really. It's what it is. Oh shit, I think that's a stupid move. Like, yeah. This Vayne's not that good. You don't want to waste your flash for just one kill. Especially this late in the game. That's not good enough. And you might still die. I don't know. I don't think that was worth it. Some people don't understand that, like, yeah, Vayne's not that good either. Damn. Another huge issue with, and again, I'm not some expert at the game. I'm only silver, but this is for the complete newbies. Some people they begin this game and their background is in like Call of Duty or something, and they like all that matters are kills and deaths. And if you have like a high kill to death, that means you're really really good. Maybe in Call of Duty, but in this game, it's about winning. So sometimes it's worth it to have a pretty bad KDA, but still win the game, and that's highly possible. It's very highly possible with a game like this. Some things are more important than this. Like, and you might be like, how is that the case? Well, sometimes one of the things that you should do is like, hold on. Like, you sacrifice yourself to protect your team even if you don't get the kill. This Vayne just fucking flashed in and died. Like, what the fuck? They all kind of suck. I don't know if I could get this guy. Another cool thing you can do as Braum is you can shield yourself with your W if you have no one else to shield, or you can't shield anyone else. I think it's a pretty useful thing. Now, in most cases, I would get Zeke's Hardbinger to supercharge my Vayne, but I don't trust this Vayne. Like, I think he kind of sucks. Like, he's not as good as he appears. Just because you're, like, whatever you are, 22, 24, and 9, that doesn't mean you're good. Renekton's probably gonna die again. I don't believe in him. He's gonna get kited and die. Even though he's ahead. Oh no, he got him. Nice. Okay, I've pretty much maxed out. I think I'm gonna go. I can't buy anything right now, but soon I can buy a pot, and I think I'll go for this one. More health. Just protect the vein. I think that's the big thing. Wherever this vein goes, I'm gonna follow. Forget the rest of them. I learned that lesson after hundreds of games. Like, you don't want to just follow anyone. You protect the guy who matters, who can actually carry this game. Not the Renekton, not the Udyr. I had to learn that the hard way. Even though this vein isn't that good. Oh wow, she lagged out. Man, fuck that shit. I think that's game. Thanks for watching. Oh, maybe not. Oh shit, here he comes. I think that's it. Yeah, GG.